Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. Well, it does kind of look like Christmas. We are heading very quickly that direction, and so I thought this one was quite a apt little record to paint on. Now, this is actually not going to be the main thing. So I've got my piece of tape across the hole to stop the paint going through, and I've many moons ago painted over that side, and I'm just gonna pop it down onto my pottery wheel, vaguely centered hopefully. And this one is going to be the spray off, is what's going to be the painting, although I'm hoping that the record will look pretty funky too, but we're going to see what we can get with the spray off. So what I've got is I've got 3 of these 10-inch triangle canvases. They're 1.5 inch thick, nice, good quality. They're DAS Exhibition is the sort they are. And I'm going to put them around the edge and then pour paint on the record and see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put a quick coat of white paint on, very quick coat with a brush, just to give it a total covering of paint, and not necessarily to be a medium, like a painting medium as such, but just to cover the gesso. Really, I've been brought up in a world where gessoed canvas is not the recommended finished product, so I'm buying into that reality with this. And if that doesn't bother you, then you wouldn't need to do this part of what I'm doing if you're planning to create something along the similar lines. So that's one of them, and I'm just going to pause the video and do the other 2. Alright, so this idea was given to me by my girlfriend Vanessa, and I must say I'm kind of a little bit, how's this going to work? But let's see. Let's give it a go. And I'm going to layer the paints sort of, kind of, I don't know really. We'll just give it a go. Let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of white, and then a little bit of cerulean blue. This is it. I'm going to layer them, but they are layered but not layered, if you know what I mean. And this is a pink that's got some iridescent medium mixed in, and that pink is made with just my Reno Art Crimson Red. And then I'm going to go with a dark blue, and I'm going to go with the ultramarine because it's the one I've got mixed up, and it looks quite good with cerulean blue. And then I'm going to go with the crimson. Partly the reason for this is if it just becomes a big mess, it's going to end up being purple, and I like purple, so that's fine by me. And I'm going to, this is iridescent medium, so I'm going to put a slosh of that in. And then What are we up to? We're up to nearly 100 mils. And because I'm relying on the flying off of the paint, I actually want quite a bit to fly off. I want it to be quite thick. So let's put the rest of that pink, a little bit more of the cerulean blue, and I can't find something to scrape with. Swap hands. So I think 100 mils of paint is going to be quite good quantity wise. I hope. So we've only got 3 sides covered. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a go. Okay, that's the one side of them done. Let's sorry. Oh, this is a very deep box that I'm using here. Flip it around. Messy. Messy, messy. Suggested by Nessie. Messy, messy, suggested by Nessie. That's my rhyme for the day. Here we go. And let's turn it on again. Alright, so one side of it looks stripy and one side of it looks splotchy, so that's quite fun, isn't it? Let's have a look. Put that up there. I think I like them. They're quite fun. I'm gonna need to touch that one up over there because I've got a fingerprint in it. But that can be done. Now let's have a look at this. See if we can save that because it's I wonder. I don't know. What am I going to do? Well, I'm thinking about that. Let's just run over it all with the torch, see if there's any little cells that want to come through. Pop any weird air bubbles. Sorry, the camera work's not very good on this. Definitely interesting. Don't like that though. I don't have to like it because the triangle's the target, but let's see. What else could I do? Come on, brain. Alright, so I've got the iridescent medium, and I'm gonna put that on and just dribble, flip, flop. Oh, that's added a bit of interest to it. I wonder how it will dry. Get rid of that lump. Could be fun. Pretty for a little girl's room. Awesome. Alright. So bear with me. I'm going to move these to a place where I can show them all to you, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so let's start off with the record. It's definitely got some colour, some funk. And those blotches that I dropped in afterwards, they will dry almost a silveryness to them. So they'll be quite funky once they're dry, I think. And then let's have a look at these three. Tell me whether you would hang them like that or whether you would put them all in a row with the wide ends, or you'd go, how would you hang them? I don't think this is going to be a regular method of pouring for me, but it's funky. Definitely funky. What do you reckon? Let's see how they dry, eh? All dry. I'm not 100% sure I love them. They're definitely different. They were a great experiment. I think I would look a lot more closely as to where the splatter marks was and how much was coming out at what speed. I much prefer this look than this look, personally, and I prefer this look to this look. So yeah, let me know in the comments which ones you prefer. And then here's the record. As I said, you kind of get this transparency, glittery look with the iridescence medium, and I really like it. It's cool, it's funky, and it's fun. Who knows where this one goes? Where could it go? Who would like to play with it? Oh, there you go, guys. It was definitely an experience, an experiment, fun, all in favour of those three things. I say aye. As I say, not sure I'd do it again unless I had a lot more control. And control is never one of those things that you're allowed to have with this stuff. Funny. Alright, I adore you all. I'm very grateful to you all, and I'm really enjoying seeing those of you that are sharing your work both on the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group as well as the Recycle Challenge. So yeah, jump in there, share your work, and what else is possible. I adore you all, and I will see you super soon. Bye bye.